Hi, grade twos. I loved reading all of your stories from last week. You guys did an awesome job with them. So, this week, I want you to think of some things that you've been doing recently in your writing that you couldn't do before. I saw a lot of things in your stories that you're growing in and getting better at, and I was really impressed with some of your improved writing. And today I want to teach you that sometimes fiction writers imagine a character they really like and they write about that character more than just once. And we are going to do that this week. So they create more than one story around that one character. So fiction writers sometimes write a series. So a series is a book that's about the same character with different stories, and that's what we're going to do this week. We are going to be writing series books. So you guys probably have read lots of series books, even if you didn't know they were called a series. One example I've got at my house is I've got these Fly Guy books. So this is a box set. So inside this box set, there are a bunch of Fly Guy stories. And we've read other ones in class, like the Mo Willems Pigeons books, or Elephant and Piggy books, or I know Ivy and Bean is a popular one. So there are chapter books with series, Cam Jansen. Different books like that are series. I know I Survive, that's a famous one that a lot of you guys like. So let's take a look at these Fly Guy books and talk about what makes them a series. So if I look at all of these books, grade twos, all of these books, first of all, they have the same character. They all have Fly Guy in them. So that's the first part of a series, is that they have the same characters, the same pretend characters. And then often in these series, each story or each new book will start with a new day or a new night. So it will be sort of one day in Fly Guy's life will be one book, and then the next book is a different day in Fly Guy's life. And then you might find that in the series of books that you read, they often happen in the same place or location. And they might even have the same friend or the same pet or brother or sister, like in Little Critter. There's a little sister and the same parents and the same friends. In Fly Guy, I bet you guys might know the name of Fly Guy's friend. So Fly Guy is in all the books, but also his friend Buzz is also in all the books. So that's another thing that can help your series sort of have continuity and match each other and make sense to the readers. So each story will have different adventures, but there might be the same type of trouble that might happen over and over, even though it'll be a little bit different from time to time. So that's what I want you to do this week in your writing. I want you to think of a character, and you're going to write the first story, and then after that, once you're done that first story, then you'd start the next one on maybe a different day with a different adventure, but the same character and maybe some of the same friends or some of the same places, or some of the same emotions or experiences that character might be going through. Now let's just review how to write series books. These are the key features of a series book. The series books will use the same pretend characters. They will start a new day or a new night in each story. They will have things happen in the same place. They will often include the same friend or pet or brother or sister. You will write different adventures in each story, but you might often have the same trouble repeat. So maybe the same other character in the story is causing trouble, or maybe the same problem is happening with friends at school, or maybe the same problem is happening with the characters skateboarding. So some of those types of problems might stay the same, but the specifics in each story might be a bit different. So I'm very excited to read about your characters and the beginning of your series this week. I'll tell you more about that in the lessons to come. Bye, guys.